In this video, we're going to talk about how to start your YouTube channel right from your phone in 2020. Let's get after it. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to the Majestic Lifestyle Coaching channel. Of course, I'm Max, and if this is your first time, welcome. Glad to have you. Do me a favor, just hit that little subscribe button at the bottom there, and also hit the notification bell so you could be notified whenever I upload a new video. So there's no better time like the present to actually start a YouTube channel. Right now, there's a lot of people around the world, including you, who have either extra time or a whole lot of time on their hand. And so because so many people are sitting home quarantined during this COVID-19, a lot of people are going online on places like Hulu Plus, Disney, Netflix, and YouTube to search for good content, whether it's educational, informative, entertaining, newsworthy. It doesn't matter. People are thirsty for good content. This is where you come in, and you can come in at free 99. Yep, I said it, free 99. Why? Because pretty much most people around the world now have one of these, a smartphone. Now, this is my old smartphone. This is a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. I used to love this phone, by the way. And it's what I had before I currently bought my phone that I'm using right now, which is an iPhone 8 Plus. And so starting a YouTube channel costs nothing. Recording on your phone doesn't cost you anything. Editing doesn't cost you anything. You might have to pay a few dollars here and there for a few apps or a few accessories, but you can just get started right from holding your phone with nothing, post a video, edit it, and put it up online. So this video is not going to be a deep dive, in-depth breakdown or tutorial on every aspect of actually running a YouTube studio right from your phone, but we're going to go over the basics of the very things that you need in order to start and pretty much run your channel right from your phone. So step number one is going to be figuring out your niche. Niche is pretty much what is the category of the content that you're producing. On YouTube, you're gonna find a full range of all types of categories, from kids, adult, car, automotive, educational, news, entertainment, movies, so forth and so on. So you're gonna have to figure out, what do you wanna do? Do you wanna educate? Do you wanna entertain? Do you wanna give news? Do you wanna do how-tos? All types of broad topics. But from there, you're going to have to break it down to come to a very specific niche. And what that is, so for example, let's say in the automotive world, you have general car channels, people that do reviews, but then you have people that do specific things on how to fix cars, or people that do how to upgrade cars, or people that do just Dodge Chargers and Hellcats and Mopar. So these are a specific niche. You're gonna have to figure out what is the niche that you're gonna do on your channel. So step number two is gonna be naming your channel and registering that name. So what you can do is check out other channels in the niche that you like. Look at other names, look at other examples, and come up with something that is creative, that matches what you're doing, your personality, and everything that you're gonna be bringing forth to this channel. Once you do that, you want to go online. I suggest do that right away. Look up to see if that name is being used on YouTube or anywhere else. And then if it's not, go to somewhere like GoDaddy.com or Namecheaply.com and register that domain name. So for example, mine is MajesticLifestyleCoaching.com. Lock that name in so that you don't get into it, do a whole bunch of shows, and then you realize someone took your name, and that's going to cost you a whole bunch of money to try to get that name back from somebody. So step number three is going to be setting up your site. So first, you're going to have a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, go to gmail.com, set up your same name that you picked out on a Gmail account, and then go over and start your YouTube channel. Now, one thing I suggest, before you do anything, even if you're not into social media, you're gonna have to get into it, okay? Get on all the platforms. If you want to start with the basics, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, and go to IG, Instagram. Use the very same name, no other way. Like I said, make sure it's not used anywhere else. Use the very same name and register it on all those pages. Because what happens is that if you don't, in the future, even if you don't like using it, if you get bigger and now you need to expand your platform, someone might take the name, and then your branding is not aligned across all those social media sites. So even if you're not into it, you're gonna have to get into it, because if your channel gets big in the future, you're gonna need to use it. So go ahead, lock them in, and that at least in the future it'll be ready to go. Okay, by the way, in the future I'm gonna do more in-depth videos and tutorials on these various aspects of starting and running your YouTube studio. And I call it studio because it's exactly like running a film studio. You're just doing everything yourself. But for now, this is YouTube, the second biggest or the second largest search engine online. So there's plenty of videos and tutorials on every aspect that I'm talking about today, from how to edit on your phone, how to edit, how to start a channel. Whatever it is, you can look it up and you can find a lot of information on it. So step number 4 is creating content. So pretty much what you'll need to do is grab your phone and get comfortable being on camera. At first, you're probably not gonna like how you sound. You're not gonna like how you look unless you have the perfect golden voice and the perfect look, right? Some people do, not everyone does. But you want to actually get on camera, practice, and get more comfortable behind the camera. So what you wanna do is take your phone and hold it horizontally, not vertically. There's only a few channels or social media sites that use it this way. Instagram, TikTok. But for YouTube and television, you want to hold it this way. Get used to holding your phone in this manner, and your thumb is in front, so you can hit start and stop. That's exactly how I got started, because at first I didn't have this little iPhone stabilizer. If you want to get one of these, it's like 20 bucks or 10 to 20 bucks online. But if you're starting by hand, just grab your phone, hold it out from exactly from where you are, and just record it that way. So step number 5 is creating content. So we're gonna go over some of the apps that I'm using in the process. So the first thing I suggest is create a list of titles. So whatever your niche is, you wanna have at least 50, but I would say more like 100 plus titles of different videos you wanna create. Once you create that list, a great app to have is Evernote. Evernote is an app you can download on your phone, and you can actually have a copy of it on your computer. With Evernote, you can keep track of written notes, audible notes, pictures, videos, in all types of different ways. So that, for example, when you're home, you can have a notebook where you're jotting down ideas. But for me, I like to keep a lot of things right on my phone, so wherever I go, if I want to record, I have those ideas right on Evernote. So the next app you're gonna need is an app called YouTube Creator Studio. It's an app that you can download right from your app store. And what it does is, when you create a video, you upload it to YouTube. So you can either upload it right from youtube.com on your computer, or YouTube on your phone. But in order to control everything, in order to add a thumbnail is the picture you see when you're going through YouTube. In order to add the tags, the title, well, you can add the title and the subject, but in order to do a lot more work with your YouTube studio for that video in the overall channel, where you get numbers, analytics, and things like that, you're gonna download YouTube Creator Studio. The next app that I suggest you look into, or you can go online and go to the website, or Canva and Fiverr. You're gonna need to create your logo, your YouTube creator art. So, you know, the picture you see at the top of the YouTube channel, and whatever else is gonna build your brand, images from Facebook that you have on Instagram and whatnot. Canva and Fiverr are gonna be where you can either do some of these things yourself, or on Fiverr you could hire someone else to do it, create a logo, create a banner, things like that. But on Canva, at the basic level, you can do some more basic logo, or you can upgrade and get some more, have more options for both a logo and a banner and things, and different pictures you could use for your YouTube art. So next, you're gonna need a way to edit those images that you've been practicing and recording, right? So if you have an iPhone, you could use one or two apps that I personally use. One is iMovie. iMovie is what all Apple products come with, so you don't pay anything for that. And the other is InShot. Now, InShot has a basic free version, but it comes with a logo. It's restricted. I say just, pay the little bit extra if you can afford to, and just do the upgraded Pro version. With that, you can edit your videos. If you have an Android, you're out of luck. And I'm just kidding. I like Androids as well. Android, you can use KineMaster or you can use Power Director, and I think you could actually download InShot as well. So those are some of the apps you could use to actually edit the videos, and there's plenty of tutorials on how to use all of them on YouTube. And the last two apps that I recommend is one that is called Phonto, Phonto. That is a app that I use to actually make the thumbnail, which is that image you see on the YouTube as you go through the videos. So what I do is I take a picture of myself. So I'll plan some images before taking the actual video in the outfit, in the location, and then I get that image down to a 16:9 ratio, which is what you need to upload to YouTube. Then I get into Phonto, add the little words. You want to make sure once it's in the 16:9 that you're more on the left side of the video, so that on the right side you put the words. You don't want to leave your face in the middle. You want to put your face on one side of it all, like, you know, just pause, take a picture, right? And on the other side you have the words. And then once you download it, once you have it on Phonto, you download it back to your where your images are being stored, and from there you can upload the video that you edited, upload the thumbnail, and then put it together on the YouTube Creator Studio, and boom, you're ready to launch. Whenever you upload a video though, always put it as unlisted. You don't want to make it private or public. Put it as unlisted, so then you can go into YouTube Creator Studio and then do some little things in the backgrounds to optimize it, add the keywords, the tags, and make it look nice and professional in order to upload it. Now, a bonus app that you can actually use or look into, and I'm not using it yet, but I'm just letting you know as a bonus, a lot of creatives are using PicMonkey. They use that along with Phonto to create the end card at the end of the video or cards at the beginning. And those cards you're able to put in things like click here to watch this video, click here to watch this playlist, things of that nature. There you go, peeps. That's it. This is pretty much how I started my YouTube journey, and this is how I record my videos and put out content on a regular basis. Now, a little bonus for you guys. When I first started my YouTube journey, all I had was my phone. So I would sit in my car, make sure I had a good light. I would open up the sunroof, make sure the light catches me all, nicely and stuff like that. And I would rest my hand on the steering wheel so that I don't get tired and just start recording. But the little bonus that I'm going to give you on how to do this now is, like I told you earlier, when it comes to holding the equipment now, I have this little iPhone stabilizer. I bought that online for about $15, give or take, $10 to $20, and it's on a light stand, a photography light stand. You can get those for about $30 on Amazon as well. And this is pretty much how I run my studio. So you can do it too. So you know what? Take it from me, jump in, practice, learn, create content, and just let's get on this journey together. All right, folks? So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell as well to become part of the family, and share this with someone that, maybe your kid wants to start, maybe you have an uncle, a friend, maybe you, whoever it is. Share this with someone so they can jump on the journey as well. All right, folks? So until next time, do me a favor, live the majestic lifestyle, live your best life, and I'll see you next time.